Part 2. Rimuru. Actually, I think there might be a way. But it's up to the two souls if they want to come back to life or not. We will have this chat later. I want to have a private talk with you, Shizu, and my parents about this. Shinsha. Wait, really? Val grinned. Oh, what are you thinking? Rimuru. I'll tell you later. I think this should be a private family meeting. Winona has already given me an idea of her past research on a new slime race she was working on in the past. I think it could help Selena and Maria come back to life. Rimuru did a hand sign code telling his family that Seal is researching a way to bring them back. His hand signs and then nods their head. Slimes. Oh, and what's that alpha? What's this about a new slime race? Rimuru. HMPH. You all slime need to wait. Your past alpha gave me an idea. Now give me some time to think about this SNS. Get back to watching. Slam. Green lights came, and a tiger yelled. Video Shinsha. Wrath. Everyone. What the? Rimuru. Yeah, let me explain a bit. Rimuru explained the Omnitrix and its lore while watching Shinsha beating crap out of Claymans. Then she kept transforming into other Allens or summoning weapons, and an ice cage was made. Then, Clayman was skilled, but Shinsha brought him back to life. Benimaru. These Allens transforming. Half of the room, we have so many questions. Carrera. Haha, she has not done killing him. Diablo. Kufufu. Oh, watch this girls. You don't want to miss this. Valkyrie and Senna. Oh, here she comes. Slam green light. Shinsha transformed, again, but had silver hair, her outfit was black and white, and she had red eyes, along with some horns, wings, and a tail, and a white bow tie. Primordial Demon Shinsha is here. Video Primordial Demon Shinsha. Primordial Demon Shinsha. Ah, she was releasing a strong aura, and her voice sounded like the VTuber Iron Mouse voice. As she said that, everyone in the room was shocked by what she had just said. She is now a primordial demon now. Ultima and Carrera. Wait, say what now? Did she become one of us? Diablo. Kufufu. Yes, she did. Just look at her, she's one of us now. Remember what Lord Rimuru said they watch. Can scan any species of life. So she can become one of us, but stronger. Valzard. Well, you girls didn't see earlier, but Shinsha scanned Veldora and Diablo to get primordial demon DNA and true dragon, too. Hell, when Rimuru was in his super form, Shizu, Winona Shinsha, and Valera turned into true dragons to try to keep the barrier alive. But since Super Rimuru was overpowered the barrier was broken. Val grinned. And you guys know what's so scary about this, the scanned species of life can give you the strongest version of that species of life. So right now, what you all are seeing is that Shinsha is as strong as Guy Crimson or probably much stronger. Rimuru. Yeah, and Shinsha is going to use this form to beat the living crap out of Clayman. Also, if you all realize this now, I could have used this on Milam, but I completely forgot about this weapon. I'm so sorry to everyone right now. We could have had Dragonoid Million vs Dragonoid Rimuru. Or Dragonoid Milm vs Primordial Demon Rimuru. Then again, if I did that, they would have been destroyed. Everyone stopped and looked at Rimuru like he was crazy, but also a bit upset that he didn't see a Primordial Demon Rimuru or Dragonoid Rimuru. Some were shocked by what this weapon can do or scared to death that Rimuru could have ended the world if he transformed to Milam or demon kind. Carrera. You, got to be kidding me. We were robbed of an awesome fight. Ultima. Rimuru, you could have used this on Milam. Why didn't you become one of us or become a Dragonoid? That seems like upgrade or cheating your way to victory. I mean, we saw the fight in our end in the crystal ball, but you would have made us curious about how you transform into our kind. Rimuru, like I said, I completely forgot that this weapon existed until Shinsha's memories of the past two souls, lives told me this weapon. Sigh, I am such a big, stupid idiot for not thinking of this weapon. But too late now, Shinsha had already used this weapon as her main weapon of choice. Everyone looks at Rimuru, scared or judging him at the fact he had overpowered weapons to transform into anyone here. They went back to watching Shinsha beating living shit out of Clayman. Use some nuclear magic and summon a sword to then slice him a few times and do freezing white flames, one of Testarosa's moves. Carrera. Okay, I will say this right now, she is definitely a primordial if you ever see one. That nuclear magic she did was amazing. Ultima. And she even uses Testarosa's movesets. Shinsha. In the TV show Ben 10 names his Allens. Papa, what name would you give to this transformation? Rimuru. Good question, my sweet daughter. Looking at your hair, it's silver. If we go by the primordial demon's hair color or the color of their names, titles, or lineage. I say silver primordial demon Argent. Yeah, just call yourself in this transforming silver primordial demon Argent. Argent or silver. Shinsha. Okay, from now on, if I transform into a primordial demon again, I call myself Sliver. All primordial in the room. Makes sense, the color of our title or hair gives us away. Just then, Shinsha transformed back into her old self, and then she transformed into Milam's kind. She transformed and had her hair, which was short and black armor, and one red horn and black wings. Her eye glowed white-green. This shocked everyone, but also made everyone so excited about the transformation Shinsha's turn into, a dragonoid like Milam. She yelled and turned around to show everyone. Video Dragonoid Shinsha. Dragonoid Shinsha. Everyone. Oh, shit, he fuck. Tempest family. Language. Shinsha. So, what name we should this transformation be, Papa? Rimuru. Drago. That's the only name I can think of, cause that name is from the Bakugan Battle Brawlers series, or the other Exiolong or Yolong. Everyone. Exiolong. Tempest family. Exiolong. Shinsha. Then it decides Exiolong is then, of the Narm Dragonoid transformings. Drago is too easy to name. Rimuru. Got it. They went back to watching Shinsha, who was talking in Spanish, and Clayman saying mercy. Then did he bet on beating them? Shinsha broke his back and again did a double knee drop. Then did a few more wrestling moves. Transform back. Then she summoned a staff and prepared a Zettelflare and immediately killed Clayman and her family, saying no. Which was a bit overkill. Shinsha said something, Fantality and the recording video ended. Shinsha. And that's how I got my first kill. Ha, Tempest family. You're still in trouble for using ZETTALFLARE. Shinsha. Hey, I am still alive, and I already said I was sorry. I know that spell could take someone's life force, but I still say I killed him in my own way. Rimuru. Sai, what are we going to do with you? Rex. I say she did quite well. Cody. She killed him with justice. Everyone. We must celebrate Shinsha win and first kill. Carrera. That girl is wide card in this room. Ha 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 ha. Ultima. That last attack was not overkill, she did what she thought was right. Carrion. That kid is on a whole other level if she gets serious. It good thing we follow her father and mother. Valera. Of course, she is a wide card just like Slime's here. I wonder what else she can do in fights in the future. Only time will tell. Ramirez. By the way, Rimuru, are you going to help go back to Prime soon? Rimuru. We get to that later. Ramirez. We still haven't tested the throwy yet. Just wait a little longer once this meeting is over. Ramirez. Ah, come on. I just want to return to my prime. Rimuru. Anyways, since Ishizu and Valera became Demon Lords, we got our titles. I go by Slime, Chaos Creator, Rimuru Tempest, Anti-Hero, of Judgment, Shizu Izawa, and finally, a Sea Sky Monster, League of Shadows, Valera Tempest. Everyone cheered for their new titles and rank as a Demon Lord. Everyone, congratulations on earning Demon Lord titles and your victory, my lord. Shizu, thanks, but now we must force on what came after. Valera, now we have officially become Demon Lords and made all the Demon Lords recognize us our strength. We must be prepared for the new challenge of being a Demon Lord. Rimuru, both of them are right now. We are officially Demon Lords. Word about us being part of the Demon Lord Council will spread. The Western nations that are full of humans who think monsters are not friendly or have given some seconds thought on these past few days' events. Since we got the Holy Church non-aggression pact, the Holy Crouch won't bother us much. That's a plus. And let us not forget the Eastern Empire, too. My mother here made a screen, and the slimes destroyed their military tank and aircraft. We have struck first. They have a false emperor in the empire, so we have a clock ticking until they come here for a war. Valgrind. Since the Eastern Empire now has problems with its ruler, it's only a matter of time before a lot of humans from that nation leave that nation behind, or a civil war starts there. People are now thinking whether they should follow a false ruler or stay there. So we are ready if humans from the East come here for a new life, or are trying to get away from the Empire. Rigurd. Right, but how are we going to have the beast men and women coming here too soon? Even if a large humans from the East are coming here, we can't set up homes upon their arrival in time. Carrion, you have a point. My citizen lost their home cause Milam. How will you give us new homes, Rimuru? Rimuru, that is a good question. We could expand, but we need to cut down a lot more trees. Trainee, you can expand the demon lords to make your territory all of the Jura forest and half of Carrion territory, too. Everyone in the room stops realizing the situation. Rimuru, Shizu, and Valera rule all of the Jura forest, which could lead to problems for other monsters in the forest. Shizu, I have an idea, why don't we let them live in Ramirez's labyrinth? We can make Carrion citizens live there for the time being, and we are more time making new homes here. Ramirez, use my labyrinth. Well, I don't mind if Carrion people live there. We just need to wait for other slimes who are flying here with their citizens. Carrion, I am okay with this agreement. If my people get to live somewhere, we'll be fine. Also, didn't you make Milam have to fix our new home with new capital? Rimuru, yes, she has to clean up her mess, so she has to take responsibility. But I know Omega will keep an eye on her. Shinsha, shaking my head, Milam Nava from the Dragonland. Milam Nava from the Dragonland. She keeps moving her head left to right. Rimuru, now, as for Jura Forest, even though we three become demon lords, the entire great forest of the Jura Forest is now under our dominion. Shizu and I already know as it leaders, so I doubt anything will change, well, except for the fact that Valera has to rule if we are not around. Everyone was quiet. Rimuru, guys, what with the slints? Rigurd, excuse me, you said the entire forest, is that correct? Rimuru, yeah. Benimaru, perhaps I am mistaken, my lord. But are you also saying to cross the river so well? Rimuru, I guess, is there some kind of problem with that? Akamaru, no, we won't say it problem exactly, but that section of the forest is not under Dairad's influence. Trainee, I think I can explain that the position of the forest, you as its leader, is that it is over by the river, but those across it, a new demon lord, is very troubling. Then again, you did go there and stop a war that had been going on for 100 years, so perhaps they will follow you. You already got elves there and 2 races that were at war. Kaijin, she had a point. This will take quite an undertaking. Also, you yelled so loud that the world can hear you. But the good is that the other demon lord will leave you 3 alone. On top of that, you have exclusive rights to all the resources in the forest. Rigurd, before the inhabitants of the forests gathered what they needed to survive. Kajin, but now they need your permission, with always Shizu and Valera to live on the land, let alone the heavy use of its resources. Gabaru, that will be a big change in the tribe in the areas. Rimuru, wait, hold up, a bunch of monsters will come here to have permission to come here. Valera, oh, Shinsha, really, 3 true dragons, pretty much. Keep reading manga. Shuna, a field, so now that you and Shizu, and Valera become demon lords, if they refuse to come and greet you 3, it will be considered a big insult. Rimuru, then nothing has changed. Rigurd, not true, with your new titles had increased your influence, my lord. Gabaru, even the Lizardman tribe will do anything to get a protector of a demon lord. Anyone who does not come is our enemy. To ignore Lord Rimuru, Lady Shizu, and Lady Valera will be their foolishness. Shinsha, sounds like a big hasi. Shizu, on that we can agree on. Valera, looks like more work to do, brother. Some monsters told Rimuru that a lot of monsters will be coming, even Gabiru's father, too. Rimuru thought about this more until the idea came to his head. Rimuru, hey, I just had a thought. Why don't we make a big announcement and use this and introduce Tempest to the rest of the world? Having everyone come all at once will be easier than coming separately, right? Rigurd, wait, would that mean? The true dragon stops reading their manga and looks at Rimuru. Now what is their son of their thinking? Shinsha even looks at him, wondering what Papa plans. Rimuru, we still have a decent amount of room left to increase our population. In truth, we can have more laborers as we evolve our city to the public. Our citizens live on top of them, coming to see me, it's a perfect chance to show off the rest of Tempest. If we do that, some monsters will make this place their home. All work is no play is real dage. It's the perfect time to rest and relax, basically what I am trying to say. I think we should throw a big party. Everyone, party, Shinsha, oh, festival, true dragons, festival food. Finally, we can eat those in manga and Rimuru's memories. Valera, of course, I should have seen this one coming. Spirits, please invite us too. Party, that seems nice. Benimaru, oh my. Rigurd, a party, you mean it, my lord. Rimuru, I need to make our debut sooner or later. So I figured we'd go big and go home. Everyone. Yeah, Senna and Valkyrie. A party. Carrier. Yeah, it turns out this city likes to party. We saw everything when we were spying on them, and let's just say their party hit different. Senna and Valkyrie. Noted. They talk about the party on what to do and how to keep a secret around here. However, Vesta is subject to a knit magic barrier. Kajin explained that they just finished the prototype to protect Tempest better. But it also turned out that a few other people helped as well. They went outside and learned the new thing, and thanks to all the dimensions. Skills technology, they made it a super advanced version. A lot more things too. Rimuru. Nice, start doing that tomorrow. Vesta. Very well. Glad. Allowed me to help as well. Vesarda. Thank you, Glads. Veldroa. Kuhaha. So once you all finish those boxes, I don't have to hold back my aura anymore, alright. Ding. Everyone had a sweet drop. The true dragon sister just turned their head slowly at Veldora. Leek, are you serious? Are you going to do something so stupid? Rimuru. What the hell, are you an idiot? If you did that, most of the country will die. Vesta. Haha. Velzard and Velgrind. You idiot of a brother. Veldora. But Rimuru, I have been restraining my aura like forever now, and it started to get tiring. Rimuru, Velzard and Velgrind. Then just deal with it. You need to know how to hold back your aura. Why haven't you mastered it? Veldora. But I can't hold it much longer. Velgrind. Sigh, this brother of ours, he useless at times like this. We matter at holding back, but he still needs to learn. Velzard. Just when we thought you had grown up, you're still lacking in your training. It seems I have given him. Veldora. No. I promise to try and master it. He is an idiot still. Shinsha. I don't get it. Why is this a problem for Grandpa Veldora? Velzard. Let me explain, but to compile to seal one aura as your grandpa here can be quite a difficult task. At times, some monsters here need to release some aura from time to time. But it seems Veldora here has fully mastered his aura yet. Now that I have my ice continent, I can release my aura there. Velgrind has to go to volcanoes to release a bit of her aura as well, but we already used this technique a long time ago. Velgrind, and if he doesn't master this soon, he might destroy the town by accident. Shinsha. Oh, Veldora. You see, I need some place to respond to my aura somewhere, and everything will be fine. Valera. Sigh, knowing Dad, that just means big boom to a nation. Rimuru. Yikes, okay, let me think. What to do in this situation? Shinsha. Let me get my thinking cap on. What could be a good place to help with Grandpa's problem? Both made a thinking pose. Shizu. That is a problem, Let's see if I remember correctly, in manga, there is something called RPG games. But would that even work, a dungeon? Shinsha. Oh, dungeon. Wait, that it. I know how to help Grandpa's problem. I think Mama and I are thinking the exact same thing. Shizu, you know what I am thinking, sweetie. Shinsha. Yep, RPG video game, dungeon, or whatever manga you read. Velzard, Velgrind, Rimuru and Valeris. Wait, a dungeon. Wait a minute, oh, that could work, but the only person who does that is. They turned their head and looked at a little fairy on Trainee's head who was enjoying eating a cookie. That is a good idea that could also work, she is the key to help Veldora's Magicul's problem. Spirits, probably the smartest move. Thank you, manga and video games. Time to build an RPG video game in Romulus Labyrinth. Tempest's family. Hey Romulus, we got questions for you. Romulus. Oh, what is it, Tempest family? How many floors can you make in your labyrinth? Romulus. Much. I can make a lot, like 100 floors or even more. But it takes a lot Magicules to make each floor. Why? The Tempest family looks at each other, knowing full well how to help Veldora. Veldora just looks at them, confused, but puts the pieces together. The clicks on him. Veldora. Oh, Kuhahah, that could work. Romulus. What would work? Tempest family. Ramiris, make 100 floors. We are making an RPG dungeon. To help Veldora Magicules and giving you a job to get money too. Romulus. Dungeon. No wait, job no money. Everyone looked at them, confused, but whatever the true dragon family had in mind. Rimuru. Oh, this will help Veldora so much, and we can benefit from this idea to gain money for Tempest. Shinsha. It's just good business. Haha. Ramirez. What have gotten myself into? Her cookie broke and fell, and the Tempest family took Ramirez far away to start their idea. They went to the labyrinth to explain her new task. She will get 2 gold coins if she does this and gets her job. This will be the main adventure's main place for Tempest and entertainment. Ramirez. Ah, money and no more being a shut-in demon lord. Okay, bosses, I'll start making 100 floors right away. Tempest family. Good, now start making the place. Ramirez. Right away. Rimuru. Oh, that reminds me, make a small room for me here, I'm thinking of building something. Ramirez. On it, boss. Ramirez started doing her magic small world ability to create 100 floors. The family walked out, and Rimuru's subordinates waited to go back to the meeting room. They went back to the main office room, and everyone talked about their report and how to deal with Yuki or other parties who were involved in the Falmouth attack, and the meeting came to an end. However, before they can go, Rimuru asks one more. Rimuru. All primordial demons stay. Diablo, Ultima, Carrera, Valkyrie and Senna stay behind. It seems Lord Rimuru had something to say. Diablo. So, you need something, my lord. Rimuru. Well, I just thought of something. Since Valkyrie and Senna's subordinates are here, I remember one thing you told me, that the demons here are using their magicals to stay in this world. Valkyrie. Yes, only a few have bodies, but not much is this problem. Rimuru. No, but it is a small problem that can be fixed. Well, I told Ramirez to make me a room. I am going to make so many bone golem skeletons, magisteel, to help your demon stay in this world. However, I realize if I do this, I am only doing it for the blue and green soul lineage. So, to fix this issue, I want Diablo, Carrera and Ultima, and Testarossa to go back to hell. Bring me your trusted demons of your lineage who can be loyal to me, and I will give them their own body and names. If we can do this, then we have a demon army ready to be a Tempest second trap card. We would have all 6 lineages of demons on our side. Diablo. Kufuf. Interested, my lord, what an interesting subject. Carrera. You want us to go down there and find some trustworthy demon to serve you. Alright, we can do that. Ultima. I guess we could do that for you. Velzard. Wait, Rimuru, don't you think you have enough demons already? Shizu. I have to agree, we are already strong enough with the slimes and monsters. I don't think we need a demon army, Rimuru. Valgrind. I think this is a bad idea. Valera. Same. Winona. I agree with them on this one. Don't you have Valkyrie and Senna's army now? I don't think you need the rest of the primordial demon army. Valdora. If he wants a demon army, let him have it. Shinsha. Having another secret trap card can be a big surprise for the enemies. Velzard, Velgrind, and Shizu. Shinsha. What? Chaos has no side. Let the world fear Tempest once they release the demons. Rimuru. The spirit, let's make an army of demons so the world cannot mess with us again. Better yet, let them run with the rest of the slimes if we have to use them. Velzard, Velgrind and Shizu. Rimuru. Diablo. Very well, we start looking for demons who will be loyal to you, Lord Rimuru. Ultima. You can count on us. Wink. Carrera. I will find the trusted subordinates to follow you, my lord. Haha. Smirk. Valkyrie. Oh, no. Senna. Oh no, it's right, I wonder how all our demon lineage will follow our new lord. Then again, he is called the Chaos Creator. Rimuru. Right. Now, Valkyrie and Senna, go tell your demons to wait a little longer, I will have their body ready soon. Diablo goes to Falmouth and tells Testarossa of the new orders she is giving to. Once she is done with Falmouth, the rest go to the underworld now. Valkyrie and Senna, as you wish. Diablo. Right way, my lord. Carrera and Ultima, on it. They all teleported out to do their new mission, but once they were gone, Velzard smacked Rimuru in the head. Bam. Rimuru. Ow. Velzard. You idiot, you can't control all 6 demon lineages. Are you crazy? It took a long time to get the red, green, and blue lineage to work together. Rimuru. I'm sure I can handle them, plus the slimes need new reign partners. This could be good training for both parties. Shizu. Rimuru, you doom us all if you can't control all 6 demon color lineage. You can't have 100 or thousands of them to serve under you. Relax, everyone, I think this is a good win. Having a demon army with us will surprise our enemies. Plus, we still need to find out the other party that wanted Tempest gone. We know Yuki is one suspect. A former demon lord, Kozalime, who could still be alive, and the moderate Harlequin alliance. There are still some questions that need to be answered. We might need a demon army if any other party tries to do any funny business. I think Rimuru did the right thing here. Velzard. Right thing. Seal, I know the demons very well, and having the red, the blue, and green's demon lineage was hard to have team up when I was around Guy. What makes you and Rimuru think this is a good idea, having all 6 color lineage working together? You might be right, but you never know what kinds of traps or evil scams that people want Tempest to be gone or is in the way. Sure, we may have you 3 here, and Rimuru, Shizu and Valera all evolved, and the fusion is transforming. But we still don't know what the future will hold. Remember it always have plan B to Z or any other contingency plan if Tempest falls or anyone in your family dies again. You all don't want Shinsha to all sudden die. Do you? Vel grinned. That is Growl. Velzard. Ah, is there no way to win an argument with you? And you have been speaking more smartly or being more sassy. No, this is how I always spoke it, just your imagination. Shinsha. Sigh, let her be grandma, it's late now, the demon are out looking for an army. I guess we should help Papa prepare the bodies for each one of them. Or should we start off the cooking contest or whatever family so stuff like this? Which reminds me, are we going to make ice cream or not? Vel grinned. Sigh, we can't say no to you. Come on, let's go make some ice cream, Velzard. Start making the ice. Also, can you tell us about Latino food or any other Hispanic food you have in your memories of the town, other girls? Shinsha. I will try, but no promises. I could start off with tacos, which is an easy Hispanic food to start with. Then we start bakery foods too. Velzard. Oh, you think you can give us some dessert, too? Shinsha. Maybe, but one step at a time or one food at a time. Notice I am still researching the Winona spell and how to bring Selena and Maria back to life with their memories intact. But we still need to talk to them to see if they want to come back to life or not. If they don't, I make sure to make them have Rimuru and Shizu DNA and make them be Shinsha's siblings, and Rimuru and Shizu can have 2 more kids around here. Shizu. Wait, really? Shinsha. Is it possible then to bring them back? I never got thank them for saving me. Only in a dream, they said to me to never die or live in life. Vel grinned. Oh, more grandkids. Velzard. I also want to have a chat with those 2 Latina girls. They did save our granddaughter, so they do need to be respected. Rimuru. Only if they want to have a second chance to live again. If not, they may still want rest inside you, Shinsha, but until Seal is finished on remaking or upgrading Winona's spell to make someone into a Sliminoid or a new slime race, then we will go inside you in your soul to talk to them. But if they do and come back to life, I want to thank them for saving you from death, even though your uncle Grandpa Veldanava was the one who sent them here. Velzard. So we just have to wait, so it's a weighted game now. Veldora. Kuhaha, well. If you do want to come back, let us open them with open arms. Shinsha. Right, anyway, to make some ice cream. Tempest family. Right, the rest of the Tempest family went home to start making some ice cream. However, unknown to them, in a few days may end up having a visit soon. Kingdom of Rajapav. In another place, in a hallway, we see some nobles worried about a queen being sick with a crown. Akajan was with them, waiting for a report. Prime Minister. So, how is the queen's condition? Chikuan. Sigh, not good in field if Queen Tawa continues to use her magic to intoxicate the minds then the curse will soon be taking over her whole body as it did with other queens who came before her. Mobuji. It is her tiara that the royal family has the ability to use the item's magic to remove the mind topics in the lake. Protecting the people with it poison but. Hurro. There is always a peace, the wearer takes the poison instead I'm right. Chikuan. The queen would have been better, she didn't expand so much the life forces of a certain ogre. Oh dear, did I say that out loud? Still, I tried many medical and none have worked on the curse of poison. Prime Minister. If we can't mine any more gold, then import any more food for our people. Mobuji. It is true, but we can't force our majesty to risk her life further. Hurro. What if we cultivate the great forest of Jura? Mobuji. What did you say? Hurro. We can be self-sufficient with food. The people can work the field, and the soldiers I can hunt again. Prime Minister. That idea is ludicrous. You're talking about a forest that is guarded by the storm dragon Veldora, only a madman such as Bali. Mobuji. Not to mention that a week ago we heard that his son said he was born from his and his sister's magicules as well. What was that nation called again? I believe it was Tempest Falmouth who attacked and killed off their granddaughter. We also heard that true dragons are back, and 2 new demon lords have evolved. Listen, Hero, you may have been in the great forest of Jura, but many nations all can agree we should never enter the storm dragon territory. Prime Minister. He is right, and I don't think they are in a good mood for talking. If we go there or do something stupid, we may be next. Let a sleeping god lie, as they say. Hero, so you're saying that your idea is to let Queen Tawa suffer with her people all alone. And you dare to call my ideas ludicrous. Mobuji, that is enough, the previous generation enticed us with the Queen. We want to protect her as well, no matter the cost. Prime Minister, we may be fools. Mobuji, we take that task seriously. Then a soldier came to the halls and told them that word is gata to them that Falmouth's surrender by Slimes and Velgrand is no longer protected by the Eastern Empire. Velzard moved to Timi Pair as well. Mobuji, you kidding, their army is that strong, and the Scorched Dragon and Frost Dragon are now living in Tempests. Hero, HMPH. Well, it seems I'll have to talk with this Rimuru Kono Tempest. Let's see if he can help us. Mobuji. Sigh, well, that nation is friendly to monsters of any kind. Fine, you can go. Hero, I served as a message to Tempest, surely you have no objection to that. Mobuji. Very well, Prime Mister, but be more careful since there are 3 true dragons there now, we don't want to cause any trouble. Hero, I'm be careful. Chikuan, this is bad. I knew a week ago that Our Lady is no way serving Rimuru, but what about our mission here? Do follow Our Lady or disobey her orders. If Rimuru finds out about that lake and the tiara, am I and the rest of the demons going to get in trouble, or is Our Lady in trouble? Hero walks away to go find the 2 soldiers who came with him to Tempest, there to prepare to go visit the nation of monsters. Underworld Pav. Ultima and her demons were going around her demon territory to find some demons for her lord or future lover. Until she stops on her tracks. Ultima. Why do I feel like I am forgetting something? Veyron. If you forgot my lady, then it wasn't important. Ultima. You're right. But still feel like I'm forgetting something very important or something I forgot to do. All well, no dealing with that now, let's control our search for our demons. The demon nodded its head and went around to find some demons, but she is going to regret ignoring something very important, and that is in the kingdom of Raja. To be continued.